If you want to learn how to correctly practice Dhanurasana, this video is for you. What's up fam, this is Anvita Dixit and today we're going to be learning about how to practice Dhanurasana or the bow position. Now the reason this asana is called the bow pose is because you're literally forming a U shape or the shape of a bow, and your legs are moving upwards, your hands are pulled backwards, catching the ankles in the form of the strings of the bow. So that's why the Sanskrit name of this asana is Dhanurasana. Now let's get into understanding how to actually practice this asana. Before we do that, if you have any kind of neck injuries, spinal injuries, or any kind of abdominal pain, high blood pressure, or even hernia at this point, you need to avoid this practice, and maybe you can come back to it later when you're doing better in all of these regions. But otherwise, please avoid this practice. And the rest of you that are healthy and fine and have no neck injuries, no spinal injuries, and are good to go with this practice, let's get into understanding actually how to perform it. So first things first, this asana is done on your stomach or your abdominal region, which is why it's called the prone position. So first we lie down on our stomach, keeping the forehead on the mat. Once we've sufficiently relaxed ourselves, we're going to very gently and slowly catch the ankles. So while we do this, we have to make sure that we're not overextending our legs. Make sure there's a little bit of distance between your knees here, so not too much, but about hip width apart. And then once you've got your ankles comfortably, you start to raise your lower body as well as your upper body off the mat, and you start to form a U position. Now, if you're doing this asana for the first time, you might find it difficult for your thighs to get off the mat, and that's completely normal. What you can do is maybe place a pillow or some kind of thick towel under your thighs to give you a little bit of additional support initially, and then after that you should be able to move into Dhanurasana after a little while. So that is how you practice this asana. But there are a lot of benefits that you receive from actually doing Dhanurasana, specifically in your upper body region and also for your leg muscle strengthening. So let's understand those benefits a little bit. So because there's so much of an arch in your lower back, your spinal flexibility and adaptability greatly increases. And apart from that, your upper body and your chest is expanded a lot while performing this asana, which kind of improves your respiratory apparatus and your breathing system overall. Apart from that, your leg muscles and your hamstring muscles get quite a good stretch while you're doing this practice, as well as your calf muscles. So it's highly beneficial for improvement of blood circulation in the lower peripheries of your body. And of course, you get a fantastic abdominal massage while you're actually in this position, because your abdomen or belly region is completely balancing on the ground, and that is why you feel a great stretch there as well as a great pressure buildup in the abdominal viscera. So I hope that this video has helped you to understand how to practice Dhanurasana in the best way possible, in the correct manner. Please remember that you need to relax before as well as after this practice and perform it in truly the most yogic way possible, instead of just doing jerky movements and doing it too quickly. Try and hold this asana for a few seconds initially, and then build up your resistance to holding this asana as you continue to practice it. Ideally, maybe 1 minute in the future if possible for you. And remember that in Hatha Yoga, we don't keep repeating the practice. We rather try to hold the practice for a longer time and build our muscular strength through holding it for a longer period of time. So I hope this video has helped you, and if you feel like it has been beneficial to you, feel free to share it with your friends so even they can understand how to perform Dhanurasana in the correct fashion. Apart from that, go ahead and like the video if you actually liked it, and also subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more yoga updates and understanding how to add value to your life through yogic practices. If you have any other questions about yoga, or you want to understand yoga more deeply, please feel free to get in touch with me on Instagram at anvita.dixit, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you send my way through the DMs. Until next week, take care and keep blasting.